When the glass palace cracked like morning ice, its light didn't fall, it floated. And in the quiet after the crash, one small backpack drifted farther and farther. Tiko reached for the only hand that ever steadied him.
Tiko.
But the glow beneath him opened like a whispering spiral, and the world turned from pale white to deep ocean blue, and just like that, he was gone. He woke where walls could hear, a tunnel of mirrors, rippling with every breath. Tiko small, guilty.
I shouldn't have said that. I messed it up again.
Here, words don't disappear. They bounce, they multiply. They come back with your voice and your doubt. Shouldn't have messed it up again. Loneliness thickened like fog. And Tiko learned the first rule of the echo corridor. If you listen too long, you stop believing your own heartbeat. He tried to explain himself to the emptiness. Tiko blurted, quick.
I only wanted to help. I talked too much. I should've.
Every regret he fed the dark became a glowing ring that circled his chest. One regret, another, then another. They stacked like walls. The more he spoke, the heavier they hummed, until the air itself felt crowded with 1,000 almost apologies. So he ran, past moments he snapped, past hours he stayed silent, past the faces he loved wearing the hurt he never meant to cause. Why did you say that? It's fine. It's not fine. The corridor bent like a question mark he couldn't answer. Shame chased him faster than his feet. The tunnel opened to a bowl of sound. Dozens of Tiko shapes stood around him, everyone wearing his eyes. You talk too much. You make it worse. You don't learn. It wasn't shouting that broke him. It was the kindness missing from his own voice. Then came the smallest echo, his younger self, still believing promises were unbreakable. Young Tiko trembling.
You promised you'd never fail them again.
The older Tiko opened his mouth and found there was nothing left to say. Sometimes the bruise isn't where you can point, it's where your promise used to be. The room refused stillness. Voices overlapped, louder, hotter until the space itself began to twist. Too loud, too late, too much. Sound became weather. Tornadoes of ribbon light spun toward him. A storm made from everything he wished he could take back. And storms do what storms do. When the wind ran out of anger, Tiko finally fell to his knees. Tiko barely.
I never mean to make things worse.
Somewhere in his chest pocket, a tiny light answered. Once, twice, a golden pulse the size of a promise trying to live. Hope is quiet. That's why echoes try to drown it. Didiani echoing through the corridor.
Tiko, you are not alone.
Her words didn't bounce, they braided. A warm thread stitched the darkness, humming in a color he hadn't felt since laughter. And where the thread led, he followed. At the end of the path, someone waited Tiko again, but drained of color. Calm, certain. Shadow Tiko soft, almost kind.
You'll just hurt them again.
It wasn't a threat. It was the sentence he feared a friend might someday speak. To faces. One choice. Tiko bursting.
I didn't mean to.
Shadow Tiko firm.
Intent doesn't erase pain.
His defense shattered into edges. So did the truth. Both could cut. Only one could heal. He placed his hand over the small pulse and chose a sound that couldn't be thrown back at him. Tiko steady, tear warm.
I forgive me.
Forgiveness didn't excuse the hurt. It turned him toward repair. And the echo world, built from what he feared, began to fold into calm. Voices that once weighed him down rose like fireflies and drifted toward a ceiling he could not see. Tiko quiet smile.
I'm ready to go home.
Lala's glow warmed his cheek. Somewhere, Didiani was pulling the thread. But not every echo wanted the light. From the last pocket of gray, a colder shape stepped forward. Echo Tiko soft, hollow.
They'd be better off without me.
Tiko's heart flickered once, then steadied. He remembered the thread. He remembered the promise. Season 3 continues.